Welcome back, and today we got the season finale of Infinite Dendrogram, episode 13. After a delay, we finally got the episode, so like always, let's just jump into it. So a lot happened this episode, and I just gotta say, I just feel bad for Franklin because everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, okay? Absolutely everything. And on top of that, right, we see that he's having some issues with Hugo. And I'm not talking about like, some deep family issues, but we see that Hugo was kind of holding Franklin back. And that whole relationship, we see that, Franklin does care about Hugo in the real world, but this is a game. And they even got into the whole discussion of, is this a game or is this like another world, another Earth, or like an experimentation where they're creating this, AI and all this stuff. They kind of went into that. And honestly, from what we got, a couple episodes ago where somebody was kind of monitoring everything around the game, and he hinted that, if people think this is just a game, they're absolutely wrong. So honestly, I think this is going to be more than a game. I think this could be like another dimension or another world. I mean, even Franklin was saying that it could be aliens, right? Like, Franklin threw out so many theories as to what this infinite dendrogram actually is that I'm kind of excited because we didn't get an answer to that question at all, and we're still having to speculate what it is. And could you imagine if this is actually like another world? Because Franklin said if this is a game or if this was the real life or whatever situation he was in, pretty much he was going to do the same thing because he wants to achieve his goals, and he's just tired of people getting in his way. So whatever it takes, he's going to achieve his goal. So I like Franklin as a villain, and I think I'm 100% positive that in the future I'm going to like him a lot more because now that Hugo is out of the picture, right now that kind of Hugo left Franklin's side, we see that Franklin doesn't have like a moral compass anymore. He was kind of trying to play the nice guy, right? He was still the villain, but he was trying to, he was being controlled by Hugo. I guess, as the older sister, he didn't want to show the younger sister like a really dark side that she can go to. But now that Hugo is gone, yeah, all the chains came off. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do some bad stuff. And I don't know if this is true, right? I'm not a light novel, but to me, at the end, the last like 5 seconds of the anime, we got to see like a blonde lady walk by Ray, and is that Franklin? Is that Franklin? And now I don't want to say that Franklin went all the way out to find Ray's actual identity and maybe like try to go kill him. I don't think that's gonna happen. But would it be kind of funny if like Ray and Franklin would like fall in love and start a relationship, and while they're going at it in the game, and then they find out who they are? That would be kind of like a cool story to see. So I really liked this anime. 13 episodes, it wasn't bad. My only negative thing I have to say about this anime is pretty much the animation. Throughout the whole anime, the animation really wasn't taking off, wasn't like really good. It was your average animation. Of course, the budget for this anime wasn't high. It was probably very low. And even for the season finale, I was kind of disappointed. We saw when Ray and Hugo got into like the little mini fight that they had. And the animation was definitely not good. It was kind of like, PowerPoint almost. And I will say there was one funny scene in there when Hugo punched Franklin and he lost his arm. I'm like did Ray punch Franklin that hard? Like, he punched him so hard he lost an arm? That's kind of broken. I thought it was kind of funny. And I really do enjoy all the characters in here. Figaro, Franklin, I mean Ray. Even though Ray wasn't my favorite character, I would say my favorite character was definitely Shu, his brother. Every time we got to see him on screen, I was excited. I love his brother. The King of Destruction is OP. But in this episode, we actually got to see two of the strongest players in the world of this infinite dendrogram, and it was the Earth and the King of Beast. And we saw that Shu and the King of, not the King, the Shu and the Earth actually got into a fight, and the AI and the Game Master pretty much had to stop the fight because they were destroying a whole dungeon. And we know that the Game Master doesn't like when the world is destroyed because he has to fix it and all that. So I honestly want to see more of these characters. So I really do hope we get a season 2 and a season 3, because I really don't want to have to go out and read the light novels. That's not my thing. I don't like going out of the anime. I usually am an anime exclusive, but every now and then, you know, there's an anime out there that I really love, and I'm gonna have to go out and read the manga or something like that, like Hunter x Hunter, one of my favorite animes of all time. Sadly, we're not getting any more episodes anytime soon, maybe in 40 years, but I had to go read the manga because since it's one of my favorite animes, I had no other choice. That's what I had to do. But I really do hope we get a season 2 because I definitely enjoyed this anime. It wasn't it's definitely not going to make any top 10 list out there. But if you're trying to watch something that you're going to enjoy, it's going to, something to watch, this will be perfect. Only 13 episodes. You're going to have a lot of fun watching this. The characters are great. So, yeah. Go ahead and watch this. This is actually a really fun anime. So like always, let me know what you thought of this episode. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.